Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge of the Daily Trader. It is May 6th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock. I'm not a financial advisor. I just do this for fun, and I drink this. Okay, so Tesla closed down 663 and 54 cents, down 740, minus 1%, and post-market 662 and 64, down 90 cents. So let's look at this on the chart. So okay, so we had a support at 668 yesterday that we drew, and this looked like the stock was really going sideways. But now with the candle that we had today, we did not go over the previous body of the candle yesterday. And this was basically the high of the day at 681. Then we went down with a long wick that went and touched almost the support that we had here. Yes, I hear people say the numbers. Well, it's hard to say the numbers when it's a diagonal trend line. So we had a wick that went and touched this, and then push the stock back up. Let's look at the hour chart. So the 930 was right here. Wow. So basically the stock opened at 680, and then look at this, the first candle of the hour, the first hour candle, boom, super low. Then the stock pretty much went sideways with a long wick at the bottom, a decent sized wick at the top, then a green candle, then started going down from there. Red, recovered a little bit, then recovered a bit more. So let's go back to the daily chart. So basically, we are extremely close to the support. So we have had this huge support here since last year. Let me put it in a brighter color. So we have had this support here since last year after the COVID, March 2020. So this is a very important support that has been in play for a long time. And more recently, we have had a little gap between the support and the effective low. So see here, let me put it in a more, in a darker color. Boom. So here we have had this support on March 8th. So the stock did not go down to the green support, but stayed on the gray support. Also on March 30th. And now, is it something that is going to happen again? Will Tesla bounce on this tomorrow, or at least have a wick that touches this this gray support? If so, that could mean I'm not saying it is, that could mean that this could be the low. A low that would be a nice place to get in right here, and assuming that the stock continues and respects the support, then that could be a great entry point for a long position, and eventually the stock could break this resistance that we have here and resume the uptrend in a more consistent way, because we have technically been in a big uptrend here, because this low is lower than this one and lower than this one. This low is I'm mixed up with my lows. This low, and then there's a higher low here, and there's a higher low here. So basically this is broadly a bullish trend, but it's a very choppy one because it's bouncing. Basically the stock is bouncing between two lines. Let me draw this a little bit better. I want to remove this one. Sorry, I'm gonna remove this one here. So basically this is where the channel is. Boom. So this is the channel that we are looking at. This one, and the stock has been bouncing up and down on that channel for a while. Right now we are in a short-term downtrend. As we see here, the stock is going way down, and it has been hugging the support for a couple of days like it did here. We had also a down channel here, a downtrend here, and the stock was hugging the channel for a couple of days before, boom, starting this little bull trend here. And it seems like it's going to do that again. So we are getting down to this point here, and if the support is respected, then as I mentioned, we could be seeing something like this. I don't know. Are we at the bottom? I don't know exactly. The stock could be bouncing tomorrow. This is what Tesla does, huh? It goes down, it goes down, it goes down, and then boom, it just starts. And see here, before it started on March 30th, the candle on March 29th had a big wick at the bottom, showing some pickup in the market, some force in the market. Also for that candle on March 26th. And right now we have that almost. See this candle on May 4th, we have a long wick at the bottom showing some rebound from the support. This candle here on May 5th yesterday was pretty much a neutral candle. But then the stock today went down, but see, we still have this wick here. So tomorrow being Friday, I'm not sure what is going to happen. But let's just keep in mind that either the stock will start going up right away, or it will just start to hug this support here or this one. So just stay tuned, but I'm thinking that we might be able to get into Tesla for the long haul eventually, not too far away, because look at this resistance here. This is a big resistance. This is a big triangle basically. So we have a big triangle here, and the stock is basically stuck within this triangle. And there are only so many days for the stock to remain in this triangle. So if we look at the dates, well, it might be in terms of months, but if we look at mid-June, so mid-June here, the stock should be telling us at the latest which way it is going to go. So because mid-June is going to be the time when the stock decides to either go up or down, then this means that buying Tesla right now or waiting a day or two, assuming that Tesla respects this support here, might be a great entry point to get in quite low. So Tesla is at 663 today. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad a price. And let's go to the weekly chart just for fun a little bit here. The weekly chart is still showing a bullish trend for the DMI, and still has to show some strength for the stochastic and for the MACD. So maybe we are still having a week or two of sideways before we start going up. Let's look at the stochastic. Stochastic is still very, very low. It's at 10. When a stochastic is low, the stock tends to continue that way and continue going down. So seeing the stochastic super low here, I am tempted to say that tomorrow will be a weak day also. I don't know, but I tend to say that this is what might happen. The MACD is still negative and the DMI is growing ever more bearish, with the green line going even higher. So so maybe tomorrow we are going to have a slow day, which might be a great entry to go long for the long haul, assuming that this support stands. Or tomorrow might just be the start of this this rebound on the support. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to keep an eye on that. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I publish a video every day. Thank you for liking, commenting, Patreoning, and we have a Discord server, so you can be Discording with people who are like-minded like you. I'm gonna wish you a great evening, and I'm gonna tell you à la prochaine.